Hello everyone, my name's Greg, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create a modern mansion. Now this modern mansion has a unique circular design. Now first off, the garage is located right in the front, where there's also two side entrance doors. Then up on the upper level is a wraparound deck, and there's also many oak leaves for the landscaping. And then heading on the inside, we have the garage. Then on the left side of the house, we have the kitchen. And this kitchen is primarily made out of iron blocks for counters. It has a sitting area on the side. Then beyond the kitchen is the first bedroom. This bedroom is compact but cozy. Then outside the bedroom we have the bathroom. Then continuing on here, we have another bedroom. This bedroom is outfitted with 2 beds, 2 chests, and 2 end tables. Then once outside the second bedroom, we have a living room, and then following that is a little reading area. Then upstairs we have more lounge space. And I also added a pool table and a reading nook in the corner. However, you could turn this area into a large master bedroom if you prefer. This build is broken down into 9 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note. This modern mansion is roughly 36 by 38 blocks wide, and it is 11 blocks tall. These dimensions are helpful if you're building inside of a neighborhood and you need to know how close you can build next to another house. Now here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this house. Step 1. First, let's create the quartz base to the mansion. We'll need 256 quartz blocks. First, start by making an 8 wide row of quartz blocks. Then place 8 quartz blocks on a diagonal. Then make an 8 long row of quartz blocks. Then place 8 more blocks on a diagonal inwards. Then make an 8 wide row in the front. Then 8 more on a diagonal. Then 8 on the side. And then lastly make 8 more on a diagonal that connect back to the start. Then let's add 3 additional blocks to the base. So the wall is a total of 4 blocks tall. Then we can fill in the rest of the wall to a total of 4 blocks tall as well. Step 2. Next, let's work on the first and second level floors. We'll need 864 oak planks for this step. Replace the grass inside the walls with oak planks. Then once we have completed the first floor, let's start the work on the second floor. Start the second floor at the 4th block up, and fill in between the court structures all the way to the front of the house. Step 3. Next, let's install the walls to the second floor. We will need 192 quartz blocks for this step. The second floor walls follow a similar pattern as the ones below. Start the wall at the 4th oak plank back. Then raise to a total height of 4 blocks tall. Then we can extend this wall across till it is 8 blocks long. Then add 5 blocks on a diagonal, and raise each column to a total height of 4 blocks tall. Then add 5 blocks on a diagonal on the other side. And raise these to a total height of 4 blocks tall as well. Then we can add 7 blocks to the side of the 5th diagonal block, and this will make the row a total of 8 blocks long. Then we can do the same on the other side. Next we can add 4 blocks on a diagonal, as the 5th one is already part of the side wall. Then we can add blocks in the front. Step 4. Next, let's install the windows and doors on the second level. We will need 4 oak doors, 16 stone brick blocks, and 32 light blue glass blocks. At the front of the house, move up and over to the 4th space. Remove the 4th space, then from the other side, move over to the 4th space, remove this space as well, and add in 2 doors. Then we can add a stone brick border around the doors. Next, adding glass blocks on the side of the stone brick columns. Then repeat on the back side. To refresh, move up and over to the 4th space. Remove this space and the space next to it. Then add in 2 doors and a stone brick border around the doors. Then add in glass blocks on the sides for the windows. Then we can add in extra windows in the 3rd column over. Then repeat on the other side, moving back to the 3rd column. Then let's repeat on the other side of the house. Next, at the side of the house, move up and over to the 3rd space. Remove the 3rd space and make a 4x2 window opening here. Then we can fill in with light blue glass blocks. Then repeat on the other side. Step 5. Next, let's work on the windows and doors in the 1st level of the house. We will need 18 light gray concrete blocks, 6 wooden buttons, 2 oak doors, 36 glass blocks, and 4 quartz blocks. First, let's make the garage door at the front of the house. Move over a space and remove a 3 tall by 6 wide opening. Then use light gray concrete and inset the door back 1 space. Then place wooden buttons in the center of the garage door. Next, at the 1st column back, install oak doors. Remove 2 blocks and add an oak door. Then add quartz blocks on the sides. Then repeat on the other side of the garage. Remove 2 quartz blocks and add in an oak door. Then place 2 quartz blocks on the side. Next, we can make windows in the front. Move over to the 3rd column, and to double check which column is the 3rd, this one is the 1st, this one is the 2nd, and this is the 3rd. Remove the 2 center blocks, and remove the center blocks for the next 4 columns as well. Then we can add in glass blocks as we go, and repeat on the other side. Next to the sides of the house, we can make windows that line up with the ones up above. Then let's make another window on the other side. Step 6. Now let's tackle the roof. We will need 204 oak stairs, 124 oak planks, and 12 white glass blocks. To start the roof, use oak stairs and overhang the roof past the edge of the house by 1 space. Then follow the roof line all the way around, zigzagging in and out. Now once the first layer is completed, we can move up and inwards and start the second layer. Continue zigzagging in and out around the border. Then once the second layer of the roof is completed, we can work on the third layer. Next, we can fill in the center of the third layer of stairs with oak planks. Then I'm going to add in white glass blocks, and this will help brighten up the second floor. Step 7. Next, let's make the quartz slabs extensions, as well as add in the fence posts around the upper level deck. We'll need 68 quartz slabs and 108 oak fence posts. Place the quartz slabs around the edge of the fourth block up, and wrap this around the entire mansion. Then let's add in an oak fence post railing, and zigzag this along the quartz slabs. Step 8. Next, let's work on the landscaping. We'll need 134 oak leaves, 258 coarse dirt, 30 stone slabs, and 48 black concrete. First, let's install the driveway. Use stone slabs and extend them out 7 spaces from the corner of the garage. Then extend another 7 slabs out on the other side. Then we can fill in next to the garage door. Then inside the stone slab border, we can replace the grass with black concrete. Then fill in next to the door. Next, use coarse dirt and make a 4-long path of dirt in front of each column. Then extend this 4-wide dirt border all the way around the house. Next, we can add in oak leaves around the coarse dirt border. Then once completed, we can add an inner ring of oak leaves and place these up against the building. Step 9. Lastly is the interior. Now the house is complete and you can decorate the way you prefer. However, I'll show you a time lapse of the way I decorate the interior, and I hope this will give you many ideas on how you can decorate your house. First, I added in extra lighting. Then I added in a staircase going up to the second level. Then I extended the quartz wall back for the garage. This kitchen has modern countertops made out of iron blocks. And there's even a sitting area on the side. Then I constructed another wall for a bedroom. Then we can construct another wall, similar to the bedroom wall. Then once completed, we can add another wall in between. First, let's work on the first bedroom. This bedroom is compact, but it has a bed, chest, and a few decorations on the wall. And there's even lighting in the floor. Next, let's work on the bathroom. This bathroom has a quartz toilet, an iron trap door for a lid, a cauldron for a sink, and a chest for storage. And it even has lighting in the floor with carpet on top. Next, for the second bedroom, we can add in 2 beds, 2 chests, and 2 tables. Then let's work on the living room. I'm going to use quartz stairs for a couch, and I'm going to add a painting for a TV. Then we can add enchantment tables and bookcases. Then heading upstairs, I'm going to use end rods for lighting. And I'm also going to add a railing in for safety. Then we can add in a reading nook along the side, along with chests by the doors, a couple of lamps made out of end rods and carpet on top for lampshades, hooks on the walls, and then in the corner over here I'm going to make a pool table. And to make this pool table I'm going to use anvils, spruce slabs, and green carpet. Now you can turn this upstairs bedroom into additional bedrooms, or any other room that you desire. That is going to be all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about the build, or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe, because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.